like I'm buying something and I want to do it on my own. Like,
Oh,
so now I'm getting to that point where I'm like, I want to like be a good car guy, you know?
Yeah. That's cool though.
I always wanted to be a car person when I was a teenager. I used to love like the Fast and Furious movies, and I always wanted one. And then literally the Integra that I got was a dream car of mine. Even though it's old, it's from 2001. Like it's like
Wow.
it's like my dream car. Like.
Would you buy it here? Like, were you just looking for it?
I was just looking at basic marketplace for a car. Cause I used to just take the city bus. I haven't had a car for a couple years now.
Yeah.
And then I like found it and I'm like, oh my god. And then like worked down the price. It was really good. Should I scoot up a little bit?
Yeah, scoot up to like right around here. We can still keep it kind of angled like this.
Yeah.
We're a little bit closer.
How do you guys feel there?
I feel good. You look great.
You need me to press play?
It's already playing.
Oh.
I was playing just a little bit before. So at this point,
Voy a pausar la música porque it feels like
we're about to start soon.
also not great to start this great song.
Oh, so you need some more water? Want me to fill this up right?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, about you.
I'm gonna like
Put it in one of the cup holders.
No, I'm putting this right here. I'm literally putting my shoe on for my, cause I don't know. I like sitting crossed.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. Like, if you tend to do that, then.
Oh, I'm just gonna put my one shoe. It's a problem. They don't need to know that.
That's true. They don't need to know that.
They don't need to know that. You know how many Zoom meetings I've done with like just a shirt on and like underwear? Like,
Yeah.
like my dress shirt like this,
Yeah,
like, and I'm just literally like the whole full on go like down here, like nah, like so many times. I'm a professional.
I love this. The yours is hanging like a shop somewhere.
What?
Like a market kind of place.
Alright, we're gonna have
Oh,
some
should I
street.
close the windows though for traffic noise?
What did our homie? What did homie think of
What did Henry think?
Yeah. First
Oh, he loved it, bro.
Really?
Like, he texted me afterwards like, oh my God. I had no idea I needed this. What? His only thing is that he wanted us to cut down a little on profanity.
Oh, really?
Which I think is fair. Like, I think we can say damn, because I think we can get this played on the radio.
Oh, really?
And if we can't get it played on the radio, then
Oh, we
it's
can't
just
have
not
profanity. Yeah.
Oh, y'all gotta behave.
Dude, that's me. I have the potty mouth. I like saying fucking a lot and shit.
As someone that also does, it is tough.
But we can start. But again, we can do that. We can like have like an uncensored version on like Patreon or something like that.
Yeah.
That's
I ain't trying to be bleeping on that, you feel me?
well, no, you can just leave it uncensored. We don't need to.
I hate you, bro. That's a lot of work. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
3, 2, 1. Que lo que, Minnesota!
Yes, sir.
Aquí estamos. Episodio número 2. I'm Jeffrey Bissoy, so Jeffrey Bissoy, estoy aquí, your host, your reporter. You already know the hostess with the mostest,
Yes,
with the
sir.
one and
Yes,
only
sir.
basement poppy,
What you talking about, bro?
Senor Erick Garcia. What's up, baby?
All I gotta say is, bro, the trees are back. You feel me? Los árboles.
Están de vuelta.
You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Listen, if we don't win a chip with these,
Yeah.
I'm quitting.
You quitting the podcast or you quitting like quitting? Like what were we doing? What were we talking about?
Whichever one comes first.
I
The pod or being a Wolves fan. I don't know. Well, I don't know. But like, I don't know how many more heartbreaks I can take from the Wolves.
We're gonna talk some Wolves stuff. We're gonna talk about the trees a little bit later. I don't want to get too deep, but y'all see how fresh it is. You already know. We decked out. We're on the north side. But I think the top headline, because you know you gotta start out with some headlines, is Baboni.
Listen.
Baboni, el conejito malo,
Listen.
is back. He's outside. He's gonna be at the Super Bowl this year.
In the Bay,
Santa
right?
Clara. In the Bay. Santa Clara.
Yes, sir. You know what's really cool though? It's a big W for the Latin community, and I feel like if we want to get into like a little bit of a political space, it means a lot. It's not just Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl. It's Latinos, Caribbeans, all like Super Bowl, bro.
Yeah.
Like, there's been co-headliners,
Mm-hmm.
but this is the first, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe he's the first Latino headliner to do the Super Bowl.
I mean, I think he's the first solo to do it. But let's not forget the iconic Shakira, J-Lo, and Bad Bunny. You know what I'm saying? I forget J Balvin was there too.
Yeah.
I think the only person that they missed from that Latino Avengers was Pitbull.
Mr. 305. But he's worldwide, so it's like
he was there experience.
He was in Alaska. He went to that Alaska Walmart, right? he went to Anchorage, right? To go visit the people in Walmart.
Yo, no, for sure, he was definitely doing that. So Bad Bunny was there before, but it's the first time we got a solo Bad Bunny.
And that's gonna be a party, bro.
Mm.
You feel me? Like, have you seen the clips of his residency in Puerto Rico?
The thing that came on Apple Music too, that was crazy. Was that Amazon?
Yeah, Amazon. Yep, it was Amazon. So it's gonna be a party, and like, there's a lot of people that are gonna be very upset about it. But you know what though? Like, we don't care about that. Like, this is a big win for Latinos everywhere, for Caribbean people everywhere, for minorities. Like, it's we needed this more than anything, especially in California.
Especially with everything that we've had going on politically, with ICE raids all across the country. We had it here in the Twin Cities, obviously impacting us. Mm-hmm. We have so many, not only Mexicanos, but everyone from the Latino community and migrants at large. Yeah. Like, people are sometimes scared to come outside. Yeah. And I hate the discourse that's been happening. That's been like, oh, pero Bad Bunny, you canceled all your shows in the U.S. because you didn't want Amiga to be out there and stuff like that. It's like, he's at the Super Bowl. Yeah, ain't nobody out here going to be paying $20,000, $50,000 for a ticket to see him at the Super Bowl, bro.
It's the discussion. It's the what it's going to do for the internet. Like, that is the bigger picture of everything.
And
like,
how important
super
is that?
jealous of the people that are going to go watch it.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like that. Like, you guys are in for a treat. That's going to be an amazing show. But it's about the discourse that's going to happen after the fact, during and after the fact, because nothing is live than like Super Bowl halftime Twitter. Yeah. It's hilarious. Yep. It's great. Yep. Everyone literally comes together and gives their live reactions and post reactions. Mm-hmm. And you know that it's going to get, there's a lot of conversations that are going to happen, from the media, from different people. And that's what's most important. And I think we're definitely, again, this is a big W. And I like it.
So when it was announced, like, what was going through your head as far as, like, if you had to put together, like, people don't understand how hard putting us together a Super Bowl show is. Yeah. That's why they can be so hit or miss, because it's not only I'm singing people's favorite songs, but if you're a big artist like Bad Bunny, every song is everybody's favorite song. So you are actually in the space. You know music. You've traveled with artists. Yeah. If you had to design his stage at the Super Bowl, how would you design it? Start there. And two, what are the songs that he absolutely has to play? He probably has 10, 15 songs in a matter of like 7 minutes. What does he do?
It's insane, because you can really go with the heavy hitters, like his big songs. Yeah. I think it's gonna be like an eras thing, like where it's like if you know, you feel me, like the Chambea era, you feel me, like, so like, and I think
might start there.
Yeah, it might start there. It might be in the middle, like, people like to do it in the middle, like deep cut, but I think it might be a little bit more reminiscent of his residency. So I do see it being La Casita, like in the middle, and like having to be this big house party in the Bay.
He gonna be in La Playita.
I think so. I think so. I think it'll be that. It'll be reminiscent of that. I think I can't give you a full set list, because he's got way too many good songs. But
nobody else that's gonna be there for show.
Oh, 100%. I think we're gonna get moments where. Sorry, excuse me. We're gonna get moments where it might not be a Bad Bunny song. It might be Ivy Queen coming in with Yo quiero bailar, you know what I mean? So it's like, and it's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna have moments that's like, Latinidad, like.
So who do you think he's gonna bring on stage with him? Because one thing about Bad Bunny that I appreciate.
He brings people.
Like, I got to see Bad Bunny twice now in the DR. Got to see him in Punta Cana. That was crazy. He was even sick for that one, but that was still crazy. Yeah. And then me and wifey got to see him in Santo Domingo at the Olympic Stadium.
That's insane.
That was crazy because you got dudes doing the waves around the stadium, people just dancing up and like I ain't never been to nothing like that.
And I think it might be something like that.
He brought out the legends of that one.
Mm-hmm.
He brought out all the legends.
So I think it's gonna be a lot of featured Latin artists. Like I could see an Evie Queen, like bring Daddy Yankee out of he was in retirement and then like he's now out of retirement. So like just bring
he got to do his church thing on the side and then he got.
It wasn't working out, so then he had to go back. Like listen. But I mean, I think it's gonna be moments like that. I think because he is very cultured. I think we might get some Bay Area stuff. Like I we're gonna get a lot of black and brown together. I see that happening very, very, very strongly.
All right, I'm gonna say some names. You let me know they're pulling up. I know you say Evie Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Tego Calderon. Is he pulling up?
That would be sick. That would be really, really cool. Cause that's Puerto Rico. You feel me? Like that's legend. I think he would be sick to like have him like in a platform like that. It's very like in your face Latin. Like, and for us it's like a deep cut. Like we would like. I would have never thought I would see Tego on the Super Bowl stage, so I think that's a good one.
All right, I'm throwing another name out there.
Yeah.
She's probably one of my favorite artists out of Puerto Rico and just in the scene right now.
Miko?
Young Miko. Is Young Miko pulling up?
I think Young Miko would be a nice one because that's the next generation of reggaeton artists coming out of like PR and or even someone like Raul Alejandro too. I feel like
I wonder. I'm actually more disappointed they don't have more songs together because that was so fire to me, bro.
He's nasty.
I was telling wifey the other day, she didn't believe me, but I was like, to me, Raul Alejandro's like just Latino Chris Brown.
No, literally, he's literally Puerto Rican breezy.
No, he really is, and that's dope.
And he's wholesome, and he's like, it's cool. Like he dances.
It's wholesome until what he did on Rosalia, but we ain't gonna get into it. We ain't gonna get into it.
But he's a dancer. He's got the whole package. He's a dancer. He's a superstar. He's good looking, and he can really perform on stage.
Yeah,
like, he can really perform on stage. The one thing he's missing is he's not flying around.
He's not flying around with like lightning.
You saw the Breezy Bowl like clips?
Nah, what do you do?
Bro, he's like they like airlift him. They like shoot him up, and he's like flying around the.
You know where he got that from?
What?
Bob Bunny. So when I was at that stadium,
was he flying around?
Bro, there was a moment that he stood. I probably had the video on my phone somewhere.
You gotta post it. Like,
yeah.
You post it, you gotta post it.
I gotta post it. I gotta find it. I gotta post it.
Yeah.
But like he stood on like this pineapple tree or like this tropical tree.
Yeah.
Sent him up hundreds of feet in the air. There's 120,000 people in this stadium, and he's literally just swinging around.
That's crazy.
And flying over everybody. Everyone's like, hey.
I wonder what's going through his mind, bro. Well, he's also
he's singing too, by the way. Like,
that's crazy,
bro. He's different.
What can he do, bro? He's a great singer. He's flying around. He's a great wrestler. I don't know if you've seen. I'm a big wrestling fan.
Yeah.
So it's like he is one of the most elite like celebrity wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
Like he actually like puts in the work and like does like. So I don't know what else that man can't do, bro. He's such a.
Well, he can do everything. I just watched a movie with him in it. Where
he's good.
And the new Happy Gilmore movie.
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet.
Yo, Happy Gilmore too. He was funny. So good in that.
I hear his like comedic timing is like really good.
He's just an artist, bro. Is really what Bad Bunny is.
He's a star. Like he does everything, and he does it so naturally and so gracefully, and it's still very him. Like he's not afraid to do, these things. And I think that's what's gonna make him go down in history as like one of the best, Latin artists and just artists in general, and celebrities in general to be a legend.
Absolutely. I mean, for me, my 2 cents on Bad Bunny. I love Bad Bunny. I've got a chance to see him several times. I will go a million more times. Mm-hmm. I think what I was telling wifey a long time ago, because wife is my best friend. That's why I keep mentioning her. Nah, I mean, you gotta find you a partner that you can say that's my bestie. But I was like, yo, I love watching artists that are committed to their craft and growing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there are so many artists that you're like, yo, you just keep doing the same sound. And yeah, Bad Bunny has some of that sometimes. He has a formula.
He sprinkles it.
But he tries it. He's so
tries
good.
New things.
He tries new things. He'll give you, it's the concept, and he will deliver on that concept. He'll find the sound that's perfect for that.
Yeah.
And then he's going to remind you everything. He'll have projects where he's like, yo, I'm still the trap artist that I used to love, but it's okay. I'm a soft boy. I'm in my soft boy era. I love how he's able to blend all of that and bring the concept and bring it to life. As a music fan, that is what I expect from top tier artists.
Yeah.
If you're gonna keep giving me the same McDonald's music every time, at a certain point, I don't want McDonald's no more. I want a buffet. I want a 5-star.
And that's how I feel about Travis Scott. And I love Travis Scott, and I just feel like it's just like the same, you know. It's that's my hot take, you know. But I'm a big Travis fan. I love Travis.
I saw Travis over at the XL. It's a Grand Casino.
Grand Casino now. Hey, shout out to them. But like that's again, like you look at his earlier stuff leading up to Astroworld, and then it's the same stuff after that. You know, I feel like Astroworld was like peak.
It was.
And then it just.
I love Astroworld.
But I love Don Toliver though. Like if anything that I'm very grateful for Travis Scott is for putting on Don Toliver.
Absolutely.
He's one of my favorites. But on the last note from Bad Bunny, my only request, and this has nothing to do with the Super Bowl, is like my only Bad Bunny request, is I want to see him do a full salsa album. You feel me?
Because he just keeps teasing
He keeps teasing it. He did what did he do? He did a salsa version of Caída. Was it Caída? Yeah. So it's like, I was like, dude, I need this. You know, like,
dun, 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 dun,
you feel me? Like, so it's I need it. Like, so that's my last thing I'm gonna say about him.
I think we're gonna get. I mean,
I know we'll
have stuff on the island. We just gotta go and see it on the island. Maybe that's the next trip. Maybe we gotta take Puro Deportes. Tell Bad Bunny to hop on the pod,
Bad Bunny, if you watching this.
Sí, perdón, yo sé que tú no hablas mucho inglés, o mejor dices, tú no te gusta hablar inglés. Así que Bad Bunny, si tú estás escuchando, por favor, ven en el podcast. Vamos a ir por allá, tal vez grabamos en tu casa, si tú quieres, o sea.
Oh, mira los cangrejos. You feel me? Like, he's a big cangrejos guy, bro.
I'm a Cancer too. You feel me?
No,
like,
the basketball team. I'm a Cancer too. No, I think he's a part owner. I know he's a part owner of a Puerto Rican basketball team out there. And I think it's the Cangrejos. I could be wrong, but he loves the Cangrejos.
And good on you, man. Yeah. Good on you. Speaking of hoops, unless do you want to talk Cardi B today? We just talked a little bit about Bad Bunny. You want to hit Cardi quickly?
You can hit Cardi quickly. I still have to get through the album. I've heard bits and pieces on it. What's that one song, Bodega Baddie? Is probably the best song off that album so far.
Listen,
that shit, that it just gets me hyped.
Look, I'm really bad at titles of songs. I know I'm the music reporter, and I used to go to all these shows. The thing is, I listen to so much music on the go. I'm listening in my car, so I'm not looking at the lyrics because I'm a safe driver. So I listen to Cardi's album 3 times, all in the car. I don't know no names, but this is what I expect from a superstar rap artist. This is what has been missing from the game for a very long time. So many artists get into the studio and they're trying to give you this playlist experience. Look, I respect it. It's a new era. You want people to be dancing on your TikTok, doing your little dances, doing your thing. I'm not hating on it. It's cool. It's mad cool.
Hers wasn't like that.
I love when an artist hop in the studio. I love it when they got some pain. I love it when they got some ether. I love it when their voice is so choked up. It sounds choppy on the beat, and you can hear the choppiness. And you're like, I don't care because I just miss the emotion. Yeah. Cardi B gave us emotion. She gave us rawness. She gave us ether. She gave us
anger, bro.
She gave us some bangers, bro.
The Bia diss, that was crazy. Name 5 Bia. Like, you feel me? Like that. It's just the timing is so good, and I feel like it's something that we haven't really heard in just rap in general. Like straight shots like that.
Yeah.
You know, like in your face, like, you know, especially like within the women too, and they like to uplift each other. And that's great.
And the women rappers been killing it forever.
Yeah,
like,
if anything,
big
I feel
Glorilla
like
fan, big Megan fan.
I feel like they've been more consistent than the men.
They have been,
sure.
From artistry perspective. The men been bumping our music, but I feel like we've lost recipes. I think we're doing too much. We've lost recipes, man. We lose recipes. Go in the kitchen. They're not cooking no more. We're losing recipes, and that's really what's happening. These men are going into studios, and they're thinking about, hey, yo, what the fellas trying to vibe to. And that's part of the problem. People are trying to dance, but y'all not making music that make people really want to dance. Nah. The men aren't doing that, but the women are. And Cardi B reminded us once more what it looks like when a superstar artist commits to a craft. They got the intro, they got their theme, they get their best producers, because that's the other part. Y'all be choosing some producers that don't give you no heat. That Lil Wayne album would have been heat with better producers on it.
Yeah, dude. You know what's funny though is that, like, what's that one song? I forget what it was, but there's one song in the Lil Wayne album that I've seen clips of reproduced, and it sounds hard. And I'm like, yo, it really just needed another producer.
Just another producer.
Also, that one song that like is horrible that I'm talking about. Was I think it was like written and produced by like Lin-Manuel Miranda, which like shout out to him, but like that wasn't it.
Hey man, Latino greatness, bro. Latino greatness. Look, let's talk some hoops. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, we've been talking. This is Puro Deportes. We do talk cultura, música. Ustedes van a oír todo. We're gonna hear a little bit of everything. But we definitely do gotta hit some sports.
Yes, sir.
And I want to hit kind of like our first segment, which is conspiracy theory time. All right. So how we're gonna set this up is. Last week, we came with so much energy talking about how Minnesota is the best sports states in the country. Objectively, that's true. We got the players. That's a good energy. You know what I'm saying?
Like, we got what, 4 rings?
We got 4 rings. It's the Lynx specifically got 4 rings. The men need to catch up. We ain't won nothing in the men's realm in a very long time. But the women here, they kill it. But the Lynx, obviously, just a quick recap for those who haven't been following. They lose to the Phoenix Mercury in 4 games. They were up 20 in game 2 here in Target Center. They lose that game. They're up 20, losing overtime. They go to Phoenix. Cheryl Reeve gets kicked out the game because of some terrible officiating. She had a lot of extremities to say afterwards. Go check that out on YouTube.
Nafisa got hurt?
Nafisa got hurt. You saw her in game 4 on her little scooter. Dejanay Carrington was already out. So, like, it was a really crazy playoff series and situation, and for a team that looked like they were going to win it this year, this is not how you want it to go. But I just want to talk about, because it's not just Lynx basketball. We saw the Wolves in the playoffs and how they were getting no respect. So I just want to understand, Eric, I gave you the task. What crazy conspiracy do you got as to why? Can you point in a moment in time as to why Minnesota gets all the visceral and hatred?
You talk about Minnesota sports in general?
I'm talking, let's focus on basketball. Why is it that the Minnesota Lynx and the Minnesota Timberwolves specifically get so much hate from national media, get so much hate for their respective leagues, get so much hate from fans? Why? What's your conspiracy theory as to why, man? What's going on?
There has to be history. There has to be some history behind it. It can probably go as far back as when we used to be the Lakers, the Minneapolis Lakers. There could be something there.
You saying the Lakers put a little voodoo on Minnesota?
I don't know. Maybe we were.
Ain't no lakes in California.
Maybe we were. You feel me? Hey, Lake Tahoe don't count because that's half Nevada. You feel me? Like that's half a lake. You know?
Nah, man. Like, should be the Utah Lakers. What you mean?
We got 10,000 of them. What's up? Get your Lakes game up. But like it's to me, maybe we're not, again, tinfoil hat on, maybe we're not meant to be Lynx and Timberwolves. Maybe we were always meant to be Lakers. And that's my conspiracy. It might not even be the league, it might be a curse.
Honestly,
we've had some great players, but then again, like what kind of debunks that though is that the Lynx have 4 rings.
So specifically on the Lynx, though, I do think there are 2 conspiracies I got. I think that every time Minnesota's doing a little bit too well, the powers that be, I know who you are. I don't gotta name names. One of y'all was wearing a New York Liberty thing last summer, but I ain't gonna talk about that because I like being alive. But what I recognize is. Every
They'll
time
send the Liberty mascot to your doorstep.
Can you imagine? I walk outside, I see a Liberty statue. I knew y'all were watching outside. I see these windows behind me. They snooping.
Yep.
But every time Minnesota gets a little notoriety, late 90s, early 2000s, the trees coming back. We're going to talk about them trees. Oh, yeah. KG got mad love. Prince going crazy. Minnesota on the grand stage. Yeah. They didn't like that.
Nope.
where they start pushing for KG out of Minnesota. KG didn't want to leave. We had to force him to leave.
Yeah.
And where'd they send him? They sent him to Boston. Why'd they go to Boston? Because Boston had not been able to win nothing for 15 years. And they needed somebody, the big ticket himself,
yes, sir,
to figure that out. So my conspiracy thing is, they just don't want Minnesota to be great because it's in their pocket. The Lynx and their dynasty, 4 rings, 7 years.
Yes, sir.
Chicago was bums. They were cheap. The Sparks were dang good. That was really the big rivalry.
Yep.
You know, nobody likes seeing the Seattle Storm be good, but they were a really good team.
Good, yep.
But LA, New York, Chicago, look at New York right now. New York just fired their coach and they won the ring last year. So again,
one.
You know what I'm saying?
You know me, and I stand on
Statue of Liberty. Statue of Liberty. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say about that. Statue of Liberty.
Nah.
So I think that's one of the conspiracy. But I think the final thing that really killed it is the last conspiracy I got for you. And I think this one explains why this particular team really struggles in every sport that they do besides women's hockey. The Minnesota Gophers in the 1999 basketball scandal, when they found out that there was a tutor that the team was paying for to do the homework of every player on the basketball team, got national. She went on and she talked about how she was doing all the work for everybody. The coach was fired. Players were let go. I think that in that particular moment in 99, before Y2K, that's the moment where the national media was like, Minnesota does not deserve good things. Because everybody had tutors and they were paid, but Minnesota, of course, got caught. I mean, they look at Minnesota like they snitches, bro.
You feel me?
They look at Minnesota like they snitches.
And I feel like if it's a punishment, you gotta let us out the room at some point. Like, you know, like, they sent us to our room, and it's been how many years? Like, let us out. Like, we deserve to win. And I feel like, again, like, we've always had great players in every team. We've always had staple, iconic players in every team that we've had. And yet we still don't push that line. And it's like, why is that? You know? So, and again, like, even the OKC game last year, you know, like there was some, I mean, and again, Shy MVP, I don't agree with that.
Hey, man.
But
Hey. Who do you have? Jokic?
Huh?
Who do you have, Jokic?
Yeah, bro. Free throw merchant? Come on, dog. And I'll stand on that.
Free throw merchant.
You feel me? So, I don't know. Like, again, like there was just like a lot of calls, a lot of plays that, you know, fortunately are very questionable. And you know, I will say though, like on the last Lynx game, I do think that was a clean steal.
Get him out the house. Security. Security.
Listen, like I looked at it and it was a clean steal, but it was a dirty.
Son.
It was dirty.
Son, my boy, I got a good friend of mine who's an assistant coach with the Detroit Pistons. And he and I actually been talking about how Minnesota gets no love. And he texted me, he was like, dog, they really don't like you guys. So when my boy who is in the league, he made it to the league.
Yeah.
Is texting me talk about how we got screwed. You got Becky Hammond who hates the Lynx. Becky Hammond, head coach of the Las Vegas Aces, looking like they're about to lose to the Fever. She even went on and was like, "Yeah, look at the officiating. That's terrible officiating." Bad. And she even equated it to like football. Like when you get tackled before you get the ball, it's like that's defensive interference.
Yeah.
You gotta at least give me the opportunity to settle. You can't just run through my body. Security, come get this man.
Yeah.
Come get this man.
I don't know. I watched it and I keep, you know, like initially sometimes when you watch the replay, you're like, oh yeah, 100%. For me, it was like, and it hurt because, you know, but it was aggressive though. It was very, very dirty. Like I hope she recovers from it, you know, because her knee got banged up pretty bad. And,
yeah.
You know, but I don't know. It's a shame. It sucks, and you know, we'll see who goes to the finals. Well, let's see.
Honestly, I don't even care. But you know what I do care about is my final conspiracy. I don't really care about what happens now, bro. Yeah, anyone can wear them. I don't care. Y'all brought all the former champs.
Checked out.
I'm checked out, bro. It's wolf season.
Well, I mean, hey, shout out to Lynx though. They had a great season.
Yeah.
It's just the league sucks, but they did great. I don't think they need anything. I don't think they need to work on.
I don't want to get too deep, but I do think that
they have a solid team.
I'm not gonna lie to you. if the Lynx truthfully do want to win a championship and that is their goal, my hot take is that, and I hate that I'm saying this, but I think they have to trade Courtney Williams. Courtney
Speak
Williams.
a little bit more on that.
Look, I've loved everything Courtney brings to Minnesota. Y'all see how my voice changed? Like, I don't like that I'm even saying
this. I hear the pain.
I love what she represents for Minnesota basketball. I love having an Anthony Edwards type player with that swagger and confidence on the Minnesota Lynx. Just so much aura, so much confidence, so much swagger. But I've watched the Lynx now for the last 3 years. One of the biggest issues that they had was point guard. Well before we got into this era. They went through about 4 point guards trying to figure out who could finally, be solid enough in the post-Lindsey Whalen era. Yep. Courtney Williams is not a point guard. She's a shooting guard, for starters. She's a combo guard, which all the kids love today. But in the WNBA, unlike the NBA, you actually kind of want a legit point guard that can run the offense. Yep. And I've seen a lot of games, and oftentimes high leverage games. And she is the litmus test to how great the Lynx are going to play. If she's over here turning the ball over 4, 5, 6 times, as she's prone to do from time to time, the Lynx are probably going to lose that game.
So she's more of a liability then?
She becomes a massive liability.
So because would you say it's a little bit kind of like a mirror of a Cat?
Absolutely. I think there's definitely similarities there.
Because it sucks. Because again, like losing Cat sucked, but was kind of needed.
Absolutely. It's almost like stray voltage. It's amazing when it hits right, but God forbid it hits wrong. You know what I'm saying? And when she goes off, especially those end of games, when she hits those middies 3, 4 in a row, gets to the lane, gets to her floater bag, it's like, yeah, you did it. Yeah. And it makes you forget the 3 turnovers, wild passes.
Yeah, it's the same thing with Cat. When Cat was hitting them threes and posted up doing that, it's like, hell yeah, then you forget.
It's deflating because now from a basketball perspective, you eliminate those turnovers, that's fast break points that you're not giving up. Yeah. Those are better opportunities that we're getting to Nafisa Collier. So I'm just throwing it out there. I think if the Lynx want to move on, I think you got to find a way to move on Courtney Williams. The name that I would bring, if the goal is championship, if the goal is championship, Skylar Diggins. I know she's 42. She's still a baddie. She a queen. I know she's trying to retire with a ring for show. Yeah. This team is made to win. Come over.
In that same breath, though, it's
come to death row. Come to death row. The league don't like you either. They don't like us either.
Hey, come to death row.
Come to death row.
Honestly, that's a great combo because of that. But at the same time, it's like, do you risk having 1 year where you essentially have a Mike Conley type of, like age-wise type of player to really spearhead that season versus like someone younger?
I mean, the nice thing about Courtney is that she is young, but I just think that Cheryl Reeve, she not new to this. Yeah. Nah, man, she is a 4-time champion. She's a Hall of Famer. She's coached Hall of Famers. Yeah. She knows what's good with this squad. Yeah. And she wants to win more than everybody. And I think the WNBA window is becoming sort of like the NBA, which is amazing for the league. Yeah. Which is that teams are getting good. These young girls coming in. Rakita Jackson's a dog. Yeah. All right. Miss Cameron out in LA's a dog. Yeah. Caitlin Clark is a dog. Paige Beckers is a dog. Yeah. All right. Sonya out in DC, dog. So you have a lot of young players in the league that are just really, really cold. Dominique Malanga, Cameroon's finest, and France and Congo, but Cameroon's finest. I need to get her jersey. A dog. So I think that because you have these young players coming in and they're not scared of nothing. No. When you're a team like Minnesota that truly has a superstar and very good role players, you can't afford for your role players to hold you back. You need your role players to play their role.
Then step up.
And step up. And so I think when I look at the Lynx right now, I think there are 2 areas of growth for them. It's at point guard and it's at center. I love Alana Smith, co-defensive player of the year. She's cold. But part of the reason we lost last year, beyond just the refs cheating us, is Jonquel Jones, who for some reason wants to average 3 points now. Jonquel Jones was bullying everybody in the paint. Yeah. And Alana Smith, she's 6'4", but she's not a strong 6'4". You know what I'm saying? Like, I would love to see what the Lynx look like if they actually had an Angel Reese down there. But like a 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", who's a presence, that'll complement, that'll do all the dirty stuff, so you can protect Nafisa now, but also that
it's gonna get buckets too.
It's gonna be able to. I mean, Angel Reese did get better at a certain point this season, but you know that you got somebody you can go to give you a different type of feel and look. Yeah. So I don't know. I think those are the two areas of growth for Minnesota, and they also are gonna have the second or third pick this year, so they're in a good position.
We'll see. Yeah. No, I think again, like I like that take of like having a veteran is nice, but then also like with the draft coming up,
second pick they're gonna get Ozzie Fudd. They're gonna get Ozzie, UConn,
and it'll be nice.
Pages Boo.
You feel me? I think, and that'll just that helps my agenda of having Paige come home. You feel me?
Come on.
But to pivot to that though, media day today.
Hey, we teased the trees.
You feel me?
We teased the trees. So now I gotta ask a question. You know, with the trees being back on a scale of 1 to 21, how excited are you?
21, dog. I'm excited. I'm excited to get a number 5. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Maybe get a 0. He was looking nice with it. Mm-hmm. You know, maybe get a little Nas Reed. Nas Reed coming in with the headband now. He's headband Nas Reed now. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you saw the pictures. That's. Yeah. He's Big Jelly now. You feel me? Like
Big Jelly headband Nas Reed stuff.
That's gonna be tough. You know, so I think it brings a different swagger. The court. Going back to the OG court, I might shed a tear on opening day. Like, yeah. And then just to see that 21 finally in the rafters, man. Like, when I'm assuming it'll be the trees.
Is that happening?
Oh yeah.
They showed they showed some OGs in the trees and all that and part of the rollout.
Oh yeah.
They retiring the jersey?
Well, they haven't used KG in anything yet, and I think they're gonna save that until when they get closer to that. And it's long overdue, and he has openly talked about it in his podcast that he wants to do stuff not only with the Minnesota, like the organization, like he wants a role in the organization, but he wants to do stuff with the community. Big community guy. And like that to me is like, yo, like this is long overdue. So I love the new ownership so far. I like what they're doing. It's bringing a lot of excitement to the fans. And I think they're really for the fans, really for the people. So yeah. I'm excited, man. I'm excited for the new season, but I might have to call me a 5. Might have to call me a 0. Yeah. Minot is also looking nice too. So
Minot not on the team no more.
Oh, that's right. Not Minot. What's his name?
Dylan, Terrence Shannon?
Double
0?
Yep, double 0.
But I think he's regular 0 now, though, I think.
Is he? No.
He's still double 0?
Yeah, because DiVincenzo's 0.
I think it's so wild that you can have a double 0.
You can also, can't you also go up to, like, pretty high, right?
Oh, yeah, you can go as high as you want, bro.
That's crazy, man. Honestly, what I might do, instead of doing that, I might just get a deep cut, like, Joe Ingles. Because, like, one thing I do regret, what I really want? I really want a Nikola Pekovic jersey. If you know, you know. You feel me? Like, that's like a deep cut.
It's like a 7 Darko jersey, bro.
You feel me? Didn't we have Lou Dang at one point?
We definitely did have a Lil Dang.
Just having a
Lil Dang in the trees will go so
hard. You feel me? But I think for me though, I think
Anthony Randolph 15 on the back. If you know, you know.
But I think for me, what I might do, I think I'll for sure do an Anthony Edwards jersey in the trees, and I think I might just send it and do a Joe Ingles. Because he's just there for vibes, but he's funny. He's funny. He's super funny, and he's a veteran status. I mean, I saw a lot of the media day stuff. We could talk a little bit more about that, some of the stuff that they were saying. But one of the things that really stood out is Joe Ingles' leadership role of not caring, not caring, but aggressive. We don't care about them. They talk about the excitement of. I forget who. I think it might have been Shannon, who was people don't like coming to play here. We want to make it even more uncomfortable. They don't like the cold. They don't like the snow. They want to get out of here as soon as they're here. We want to make it the longest night. And Joe Ingles, that's his mentality apparently. And I like that because again, for me, I was excited. I was sad that I saw Luka Garza go. Shout out to him and good luck with the Celtics. But having Joe Ingles for me was vibes.
Yeah, no,
you feel me? He's just there for vibes, and he'll play, eventually. But that's I think having like an old head like him is dope, and he's Australian, so it's like,
Amen.
even better.
Amen. You never asked me how excited I was from 1 to 21, bro.
How excited are you?
I'm Andrew Wiggins. 22.
That's crazy. That's another good jersey too. But yeah, no, I mean, like, listen, bro, like, I feel like, again, leading into this new Wolves season, I'm so excited. Like, and we can talk, and honestly, we can pivot to some of the media day stuff.
No, we gotta talk media day stuff. So, like, the trees are back, the Wolves are back. We are a few days after a year since we traded Cat to New York. So that trade was just a few days ago from the time of this recording. Obviously, just a quick recap of last season. We picked up Julius Randle. We got Dante DiVincenzo. We made it to the Western Conference Finals. We lost to the eventual champions OKC Thunder in a very tough, ugly series, honestly. Last season we were 8th in offense, even though our offense looked terrible. 6th in defense, which is a step back because we were a top 3 defense the year before, but that's still very good. This year the West is expected to be healthier. Zion is looking lean. Luka was looking great in the offseason. KD went to the Rockets. FVV is out. But the West is the West. We know it's a gauntlet.
It's tough, bro.
No, it's real tough.
It's tough. I have a conversation with my buddy Gabe, bro. Shout out Gabe. Like, he's unfortunately a Nuggets fan.
But
good for him. Good for him. I mean, he lives there, you know, big lifelong.
Is he one of those Minnesotans that moved to Colorado?
No. He's like,
from Colorado.
Yeah.
So
good for him. I mean, he's a big.
Must be nice.
Big Broncos, big Buffs. He loves Coach Prime. Like,
must be nice.
Yeah, right. How many chips? Allen Iverson.
Let me get a chip. Like, let me hold it, bro. Come on.
But him and I, we talk and we banter and you know, it's always a common thing where it's like, yo, dude, the West, it's like a gauntlet just to like get through the season and then not even talk about playoffs. It sucks. Like the East, like, and this is no disrespect, but like the East is so, it feels like an easy. Like, well, the Boston series that they won, like that was so easy. And I could be like as I'm sitting down here not playing but it's
Boston was too young. They're too young. They had zero.
But like the East, like again, like the East, really, there's really what, maybe like 2-3 teams that are like actually menacing.
And it's weirder this year now, right? Because Jason Tatum's injured. Jason, I saw them videos of you hooping, and I know you look nice, and I know the ghost of Kobe come haunts you in your dreams. Go harder. Go work harder. You're not doing enough. Game not done. Bro, take your time. Because you're going to mess around and come back to the game way too soon. And I don't want to see you sidelined for 2 years. Take your time with it. Slow your roll. Let me see you come back in April. I don't want to hear no reports of him coming back in January, bro.
He needs to just not be Kobe. He just needs to be himself.
Yeah.
He needs to be himself.
Him and Devin Booker.
Yeah. And until then, like, he'll always be corny. And again, in a situation like this, like, what would Kobe do? Kobe would, you know, rehab quicker than expected, Yo, take your time. Like, you know, you're good. You feel me? Like, you know, like, take your time. But until he stops trying to portray that.
But back to the Wolves, though. Back to the trees.
Yeah. That was my little rant.
No, it's a break.
I'm a Tatum hater.
I'm not a Tatum hater. All I'm saying is take your time. Slow your roll. Know what I mean?
Long career.
What is your expectation for the Wolves this season?
It's high. It's high mainly on the concept that it's pretty much the exact same team as last year. I knew going into last year, especially with the late trade with Cat and then bringing 2 new players that don't really know the system, had some feelings towards the New York trade and all that stuff, like, and Randall specifically, like having a family, doing all that stuff, like that's a lot, you know, like, and to come in and expect to perform at a high level because the fans already don't, at first they don't have trust in you. You know, we're losing Cat, fan favorite, you know, and it was tough. I knew going into the season last year that it was going to be a tough one. Like, they're pretty much had to like re-up their chemistry again, you know, and being someone like Randall, who, you know, again, like his position in New York, you know, sometimes, like, again, like the idea of following suit to a younger kid as like your captain, for lack of a better term, can sometimes be good or bad, you know, and he took it really well. And by the end of the season, we kind of saw that chemistry and like what they can do and glimpses of like, all right, like, you know, and the fact that they kept that same team essentially, and a lot of them have been working on the off season together. Like
a lot of them been here
Finch,
too.
Yeah. Finch was saying that Ant was obsessed with film.
Yep.
And that's scary.
Oh man.
You feel me? Not for us. It's good for us.
Hey, y'all woke the demon up. Y'all woke the demon. You heard that he called Michael Jordan?
Yeah. No, it's what?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So over the off season, apparently he called Michael Jordan and he said, "Look, Pops."
I believe that conspiracy, bro.
Could you imagine?
Oh,
but
man.
no, but he definitely called him and was like, "Yo,
Yeah.
I heard that you face a lot of double teams. I need some insight about how I can beat them." And that's what you want to hear from a 24-year-old, a budding superstar that cares about this game.
Who hasn't hit their peak.
Bro, he's 2-3 years away from his peak, bro.
And that's scary for everyone else. You know how scary that is?
Mm.
And I think, for me, and here's my conspiracy theory. Like, it might not be a conspiracy. It might not. It's just an idea. I think him seeing, because I would do the same thing. Him seeing Luka lose all that weight. That's gonna be a different.
Oh, that was what? That's what.
Bro. Well, I feel like.
When we saw him and Zion losing weight, he was like, you know what? Oh,
well, I didn't know about Zion though. Like, Zion will be interesting. I just feel that with Zion, it has to be consistency. I haven't seen enough consistency to be like he's a threat. Yeah. But he does look great. He looks amazing, and I'm very interested to see like what he's gonna do, and he might give us flashes of Orlando Shaq. Like that'll be really fun to watch. But for me, Luka was already nasty, but him shedding all that weight. And we talked about this off camera, like from smaller weight to heavier weight, like you the skills don't leave you. You know what I mean? It's the movement. Mm-hmm. So him shedding all that weight, he looks great. And he's what they had the Euro ball they had a. I
mean it's a FIBA. It's a FIBA international tournament, but like only for the European teams.
Yeah. So and he looked great there too. So I feel like when it comes to the league and players, I really do think that Ant and Luka friendly rival. I think.
Oh yeah.
I think it's almost unspoken. I
think it's unspoken in the sense with Ant and Luka in the sense where I think Ant respects him. Mm-hmm. Ant's one of those people that when he knows you're not nice like that or not more nice than him, he's gonna be bad mouthing you something crazy. Yeah. But if he really respects you,
he gives you the space a little bit.
Nah, man, he gonna give you that space. That's gonna make him want to work harder. Like you can't look at Luka the way that he looks at him and be like, that's not a generational player. Yeah. But I think for me with Ant-Man, where I'm just so excited about him. We talked a little bit about his rookie season last pod. Mm-hmm. But coming in, everybody was like, yo, he's gonna be Deion Waiters. He gonna be a J.R. Smith. He don't really like basketball. He wants to play football. So all of these things are being thrown out, and you're thinking to your head like, dang, we got another apathetic dude who's gonna come here, try to get a check, and not really do anything. Yeah. To go from that in 5 years, going on 6, and he's won the gold with Team USA. Mm-hmm. Learned a lot of things, I would say, from Steph Curry. Apparently, he's learned a lot of things from LeBron James on recovery and how to process the game. Spent a lot of time with KD. Yep. He's been about winners. I think there is a significant jump that we saw last year about how serious he took his game and where his game needed to go. And I think him taking another L this year. And I know the team is weird. It's a clunky team. Mm-hmm. We have point guard issues. We might not be able to talk about it on this pod. Yeah. But I feel that he now understands. I think he found a certain love and passion mixed with understanding of the game of basketball.
He's growing up.
That only comes with committing yourself to it and seeing how far the goalpost is. I think that was one of the issues I had when people used to talk about Ant. I had dudes talking to me about Ant yo, Donovan Mitchell, Devin Booker, nah, man, Ant-Man's the guy. I'm like, look, I think Ant-Man being a two-way player is better than them. Yeah. But put the ball in their hands and go make it happen 10 times out of 10 times. Mm-hmm. Ant's going to do it 8 times out of 10 times.
Absolutely.
Devin's going to do it 9 out of 10 times. Mm-hmm. Donovan's going to do it, at least in the regular season, 10 out of 10 times. There are certain things that they know how to get back to. that you're like, all right, this is the moment. With Ant sometimes it was like, all right, what is the thing that you're going to do regardless of what they're doing to you? That we know that, okay, this is the Ant-Man thing that's going to get the snowball effect going.
Yeah.
And part of that is Finch, but at the core of it, a lot of it is him. Where you just got to take the ball,
you need your
get into your spot. And what is that super skill? Harden had his little sidestep, step back.
Nailed it.
Steph has his little dun-dun-dun, tween, make him dance a little bit, spray you 5 feet beyond the arc.
And you know it's going to go in.
And you know it's going to go in. KD has his pump fake, dribble, hard stop, pull up 17-footer. So, man, I'm excited to see, because he says he comes back like Houdini. He says he Black Jesus. I am so excited. That's some Andrew Wiggins 22 out of 1 out of 21 kg excitement to see what other things he comes back with, because every year he adds a new wrinkle to his game.
He's literally my player. He's literally a my player. Like every season he unlocks something new. Like the shot was nasty this last season, you know, but he like was shooting more and was not really going to the paint as much. But I feel like after finding out that like he called up MJ. And was like, yo, how do I? Because that was the thing, is he was getting double teamed a lot, you know. So it's like, how do I do that? Because not only like that was the cool thing about MJ too, is that like he legend. Not only was he good on his own, but he made his other teammates look great too.
Yep.
And I think it's to a point where he has trust in his teammates. And like again, like I said before, keeping that same team into this season.
Man, I think it's gonna be good things. I don't know if we're going to do predictions today. I think we're already close to our time. But we're going to do predictions next week about what the season's going to look like. But what are you most excited about? Final thing. What are you most excited about for the upcoming season?
For the Wolves?
Yeah.
I love our games with the Nuggets. I now love our games with the Lakers. I want to see how long of a win streak we can do. You feel me? Like I feel like it gets to a point where the team understands now. You know, like they're really understanding now. You know, like like this is. I feel like to me this is the year where we don't have excuses. It's the same team. You know, the chemistry's there.
Yeah.
Everyone was here in the off season.
Yeah.
Everyone was putting in their work. This is the season that
Julius is comfortable.
You feel me? Yeah, and like again, that's scary, bro.
That's scary.
That's scary too.
Because when he came over here, apparently he was very depressed in New York. He felt very cramped,
very
watched.
But then you saw after his injury, consistent, and it really was that extra push to the end of the season.
Absolutely.
So imagine that energy, now relaxed, now comfortable, knows his teammates,
and he loves Minnesota.
And he loves Minnesota.
His wife loves Minnesota. Because he's a country boy.
Yeah.
Like, LA was cool, New York was cool, but like, he loves his peace and quiet. And we got a lot of that up here.
Oh yeah, and snow is cool, man, and it's nice. And again, like at the end of the day, I think this is the season where there's no excuses. So for me, my expectations are high.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see those classic rivalry matches, but I really want to see how much of a win streak we can do.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm excited about everything, man. But, you know, I got to bring this shit to a close. So, Basement Papi, dímelo, where can these people follow you, show you love, shower you with love, keep up with all the amazing creative stuff you're doing, bro?
You can follow me on Instagram at not Basement Papi, and that's NOTBSMNTPAPI.
Alright, there you go. Go follow him.
You feel me?
Go follow Vida and Deportes. For my folks who don't really speak Spanish, please listen. VIDAY Deportes. DEPORTES. Vida y Deportes. Go give us a follow. We're gonna have our personal handle soon. Puro Deportes is gonna come soon.
Yep.
You can follow me at the Jeff Bissoy. THEJEFFBISSOY. As always, like, subscribe. Follow. Llama a tu tía que ya Puro Deportes está afuera. Llama a tus amigos. And you know what? We're going to be doing live shows at some point soon. So I want to see you out here with us.
Man. Hey, we can, you know.
It's a party.
We can banter on the Chelsea next time.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Y'all see it? We got Big Lampy with us.
What you mean, bro?
You know what I'm saying?
I didn't get to show it off for the last pod, but big Arsenal. You feel me?
Yeah. Hey,
did y'all win last week?
Yeah. This pod's over, bro. I'm done, bro.
That's so good. That was a good pod.
Oh, that's a damn good pod, B.